Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Yamana Tesfaye, and today I'll be talking about syllable in English. Under this topic, I'll be talking about the definition of syllable, the structure of syllable, and types of syllable. And finally, I'll be having for you an activity to do. So let me go directly to my first point, which is the definition of a syllable. So how is a syllable defined? It is defined as a syllable is a unit of organization for a sequence of speech sounds. So what it means is it's a unit of pronunciation at a time. And structurally speaking, a syllable contains a nucleus. Normally, nucleus means a vowel, but sometimes we can have syllabic consonants, but usually it means a vowel. So especially for this lesson, we can simply focus on the vowels. And it can also be preceded by onsets and codas, which will be discussed later on. So when we come to the structure of a syllable, so the first one is onset. Onset is a consonant that precedes the nucleus, which means the consonant that we have before the nucleus, before the vowel, is onset. For instance, in this example, we have s, p in the word spot, so we have two onsets. These are s and p. And second element is nucleus, which is the central part of a syllable or in a word. And like I said, it's a vowel. So in the same example, we have in spot, the nucleus is the O. So the s, p are onsets, and the t is coda. So what is coda? Again, it's a consonant that follows the nucleus, meaning the consonant that you find after the vowel, after the nucleus, is called coda. So again, in the same example, the t is the coda. Rhyme, again, rhyme means it's a collection of nucleus and coda. So these are the structure of a syllable. And now let's see the types of syllables. The first one is open syllable. The name itself, open means when a syllable ends with a vowel. It doesn't have coda. So go, me, it's a word with one syllable and it ends with a vowel. O, the same is true with me. It ends with a vowel E. So this is an example of open syllable. And the second one is closed syllable. So it is closed because it ends with a consonant. For instance, in the word cat, spot, there is t at the end in the word cat and spot. So this is an example of closed syllable. Another type of syllable is heavy and light syllable. So what makes it heavy and light is depends on the weight of the syllable. So if we have, for instance, CV, that's a light syllable. C stands for consonant, V stands for vowel. If you have it as CVC, that is heavy syllable, or CVV. Okay, so let's see some patterns, the syllabic patterns or syllabic structure of English. One is, these are the common ones. So the first one is V, or the nucleus. For example, in the word about, by itself can be a syllable. It's a vowel, it's a nucleus, and it's a syllable by itself. So structurally, it's only vowel. That's what we mean by V. Number two is CV. So CV, consonant and a vowel. So we have consonant G and the vowel O. Go. The third possibility or common pattern of syllable in English is CVC. So cat, we have C at the beginning, we have a nucleus in the middle, we have T at the end. So this is CVC. And we can also have CCV. English allows to have two consonants at the beginning of a word. That's the message. We can, well, that's the meaning we can understand from the structure, from the syllabic pattern, CCV. Because there are some languages which do not allow CCV pattern. This is English, so in English it's possible. So play, we have P, L, two consonants at the beginning, and we have A diphthong. So play, CCV. Number 5 is CCVC. You can take it as a good example of closed syllable. So spot again. So we have two consonants at the beginning. We have a nucleus O, and we have the T coda, the last consonant after the vowel. So structurally, this is CCVC. 6, we have three consonants at the beginning. C, 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 V, C. Street, you have S, T, R, three consonants, followed by the nucleus E, and you have a consonant at the end, T. So these are some of the common syllable structures in English. So let's see some examples here. In the word work, how many syllables do we have? We have one syllable. And the easiest way to do this is to look at the vowel. In the word work, how many vowels do we have? We have one vowel sound. So we have one syllable. For the beginning, I think it's good to pay attention to the number of vowels we have in the word. That number could help us identify the number of syllables in a word. Number 2, today, today, 2 syllables. And how many vowels? 2. Okay, computer, computer, 3. How many vowels? 3. 3 syllables. Helicopter, how many vowels? 4. How many syllables? Again, we've got 4 syllables. So the basic rule for syllabification is usually the maximum onset principle. This principle is very important for syllabification, because the importance of syllabification is for us to practice speaking. So when we speak in English, we should stress the right syllable. If we stress the wrong syllable in a word, it could lead to misunderstanding. So to avoid misunderstanding, we should know which syllable is stressed and which one is not stressed. So that's the importance of understanding the maximum onset principle. This principle allows us to have 3 consonants at the beginning of a word, meaning at the onset position. We've seen what onset means. The maximum number of onset is 3, not 4, not 5, 3. So if I know this number, it would be easy for me to see the boundary between the syllables. It would be easy for me to stress the right syllable. So when you stress the right syllable, you can communicate with, especially with native speakers, appropriately. So that's what we mean by fluency. Consonants, assign consonants to the onset where possible means when you identify, pay attention to the maximum onset principle. So we have a practice activity. So let's practice. The instruction says identify the number of syllables. So number 1 is table. So table, 2 syllables. Education, education, 4 syllables. Number 3, international, again international. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 syllables. Again, responsibility. I put the one which is in the red color to show you sometimes some people could classify it this way, but this is wrong. It should be responsibility, not respond. So the S should go to the second syllable, not to the first one, according to the maximum number of onset principle. That's why we are learning the principle. The principle tells us where to put the sequence of consonants. So responsibility, the first syllable is re, not ris. So responsibility. Okay, number 5, we have photographer, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 syllables, and we've got 4 vowels. Finally, we have an activity. Actually, this is for you to, to practice, to see how much you have understood and how much you have understood the lesson. So let's see the questions. The instruction is as usual. Identify the number of syllables. So we have number 1. I don't want to say it because that's part of the activity, and it's supported with phonemic transcription. The one that you see under slash, that is phonemic transcription. It means how the native speakers say it. That's how they say it. It shows you how the native speakers pronounce the word. So if you know the symbols, the IP symbols, it will be easy for you to practice. So how do you think you can learn the IP symbols? I think you can go back to lesson 2 in my video, in my YouTube lesson. There is a section about consonant sounds and vowel sounds using IP symbols. So if you know the IP again, I think it will help you to achieve fluency in speaking, to make your language sound natural. Okay, number 2 is this, number 3, number 4, number 5. So we've got 5 words to practice, and I'll give you, maybe, I don't know, I'll give you 1 minute. Okay, I think this much is enough. I hope you have tried your best to identify the number of syllables. Now let's see the answers for this activity. So number 1, it's not correction, that's how we say it, but it should be correction. Correction. So how many syllables? 1, rec 2, shin 3. Number 2, nation. 2 syllables. You can even see the 2 vowels, the A and the short nation. 2 vowels, 2 syllables. Number 3, feedback. So feet is 1 syllable, back is another one, 2 syllables. Number 4, geography. Geography, how many syllables do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many vowels do we have? We have 4. Geography. Number 5, again, the way we say it is connect, but it's not connect, it should be connect. And how many vowels do we have here? We have 2, the short and the a. So we have 2 syllables, connect. I think this is enough. Thank you for watching. If you have comments, you can comment. But I think for this lesson, this is enough. Don't forget to, if you like it, if you find it helpful, if you find it supportive, don't forget to subscribe and share.